It's week 1 of the NFL, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say...
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw on second down. King. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 76 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. King. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. King. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. Gets past one man. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Back to throw. King. Flushed out right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now King, throwing to start the drive. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. King escaping the pressure right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
To throw is King on 1st down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, King. And this is going to be held in by the tight end Andrews.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw, King. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, King.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, King. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, a timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. King. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. King throwing to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Rolling to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. King now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Operating from the gun, King.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here's King throwing on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Giants are able to extend their lead.
So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now King on 1st down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw is King. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jalen Waddle.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants.
To throw from his end zone, King. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. A little jerk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. King on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, heck of a breaks the tackle. Now Allen still fighting for more.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Now, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. King. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. King now, throwing on 3rd and long. Touchdown, Giants! Mark Andrews from 21 yards away. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Here's King. Off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Shoves him aside. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And quickly they get to the line. Now King throwing on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw is King. Throwing on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Jalen Hyatt.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1.
The New York set to take the field. Off the bootleg. King buying time to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. King. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
The New York set to take the field. King throwing to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates.
The New York set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. King now. Off the play fake. Flushed out right. Oh, what a move. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's King to throw on 2nd down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. King. And this is going to be incomplete. And New York set to take the field. Now King on 1st down. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. King.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. To throw is King on 1st and 10. Hyatt has got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now they're in the hurry up.
And now an audible here into something else.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. King throwing on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Looking to throw. King. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. King now. Off play action.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Operating from the gun, King.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
When we doing the game balls? Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.